Okay, this is then continued having a picnic here. They are 10 weeks and 1 day. They were 2 months last week. And now it's their playtime outside of their exercise pen. I have a play area here, a very big one now. All play and potty. And then I have 2 of these set up so far. I have the pens and the beds and the gates to set up 2 more. So they'll each have their own complete area where they can eat, play, do their business, and sleep. And the beds go on this side, on this end here. They're in the potty area now because I'm waiting for more potty pad trays. So I took them out so they could get ready to eat in this area. But anyways, the beds go here. I fill it up with toys. The rest of the area, I open the gate. And then they go potty in there. And they don't have any accidents here all night long. It's fantastic. 2 nights in a row, no accidents here. And all the walls of the pens have toys on them attached that I've attached. So I have 4 such areas like this. I have 2 set up so far. And they'll be in 4 different areas of the house. And this is, about 6 feet by 3 feet. Yeah. So that's each of their space on rubber matting, the kind that children play on, usually with the alphabet. These are easier because they don't have as much to chew on. And this is on rubber, and I finally found something that's indestructible. They cannot defeat us. It is rubber, the type that's on the top of a show table. Their show table here, you know, the stacking table that's now filled with toys and stuff. They're just about to disperse some new toys. I keep buying them new toys. The more area I fill up with toys, the less likely it is that they're going to have an accident because they won't go on their beds and they won't go on their toys, so they go to the potty area. And so the rubber that's on the top of a stacking table is the same rubber that I found at Home Depot. It's fantastic. They cannot destroy it. They don't find the edge on it, so they can't chew it. And it's great to clean up. And this is an amazing accomplishment because I've been looking for something for a long time. Here's the best potty pad tray on the market. They cannot open the ends. They've been able to figure out how to open all potty trays on the market except this one. And so I have a few more coming from the distributor to put in all their areas. But I'm trying to get a larger one. It's not as big as I want it to be, so they're trying to contact the people in Japan where they're made, where they make a larger one, see if they can get it to me without having to pay all these taxes and duties. But it's the best one. It snaps closed. It's plastic. They cannot find an end to chew. So that's working well after having tried everything on the market pretty much. And of course I divide it with a little one of those pieces from the X-Pen so they don't have space to have an accident around the tray. So this is their play area. And they have a million toys. I don't know. I go out and buy 30 toys at a time and keep filling up the areas. And the more it's filled up, like I say, the less likely it is for them to have an accident, which helps their training. And we have a trainer coming here several times a week, and she works with them. They know their names pretty well by now. Let's see if someone will come. Let's see. They're so excited. I don't know if anybody will come. Molly, there she is. She's looking at Molly. Well, she was looking up. I respond to her with it. Hi, Molly. There she goes. Okay, here they go again. So this is their playtime outside of the pen after they've done their business. And actually they didn't eat. I mean, they got up now and it wasn't mealtime. We're on 3 meals a day, so as of yesterday, when they had slept in till 9 and I got to sleep in, I was so excited. Because Max and Maggie they sleep in. If I sleep in, they do. So everybody slept in, all of us. And that was the first day yesterday. They went really to 3 meals on their own. So they ate at 9 and at 2 and then again at 8:30 at night. And they went through the night until this morning at 7 something. And we'll see if we can make it a 3 meal a day 3 meals a day again today. So they're absolutely amazing. So they respond to their names, and they're learning to leave it, as in for wires and things that can be dangerous, and drop it, and lie down, which would be good at shows when cavaliers often perch, and they perch on top of their crates with no leash, no collar, and they stay at a show quietly. So lie down is good. Of course, no sitting, no sitting. So, you know, the important ones, things like at the door, that they do not run out, stay, or forget the command. So we're not there yet. And ringing a bell to go out, we're not there yet. So now I'm looking into, because we don't have a closed yard of our own, I'm looking into artificial turf that I will have constructed on my deck that has a whole drainage system that they maintain. So we can, well, first we have to complete the training of potty pads, so it's absolutely 100% before I bring in a new element like artificial turf. So we're just getting going to do some research on artificial turf. Anyways, they're lacking from nothing. They have everything going. My Florida handler is coming here this Sunday, Mary Ellen, and she is going to be teaching them how to stack. I've already begun putting them on the table. And our dear vet, Dr. Cindy, was the very first one who had them stand at their very second visit to her after she delivered them. And I have pictures of that, of each little tiny thing being standing up on her table. So Mary Ellen and I've been practicing that with them, and they've been practicing, and I put a show lead on them and let them run around with the lead. And they're getting used to me holding the end of the lead, but you know, she's coming here. She's the expert with training for shows. And what else can I tell you? I have a couple of pouches that I carry them around in. We go for walks. When I take Max and Maggie for a walk, I often take one of them with me. So they each get a turn to go for a walk, know what the outdoors is like, because they're not on public grass yet, which they should not be until they're fully inoculated. So I take them in the pouches so they get used to the outdoors, and so they can react to it. You know, the temperature change is different, the humidity is different, the light is different, and so it's interesting because they were quivering the first time and they're settling down now. They've had their first bath. They had the first bath just like Max and Maggie in the kitchen sink in a bucket. And when they got used to the hair blower, I had to put on the hair blower so they could hear the noise and react to that and calm down from that, and then gradually brought it closer to their bodies, and they had a nice bath with no shampoo, no soap shampoo that the people at Dr. Cindy's office recommended that I already had. I have so many different types for my dear Maggie, who's sensitive skin. And what else? They're eating like piggies. They're still on their puppy canned food, puppy wellness, that Dr. Cindy suggests we stay on, which I think is actually a good idea, because I wouldn't like to eat that crummy, dry food for my whole life. And so they seem happy with it. And what else? They're terrific. They're just the most delicious things. I mean, I have 3 grown children and 3 grandchildren, and this is unlike anything I have ever experienced. What a privilege to have gone through this process and to be handheld by Dr. Cindy, which she knows I appreciate very, very much. And I sing her praises everywhere I go. What else can I tell you? There's a stain on the carpet, probably from Maggie. Stanley Steamer, we have them on contract. They come and clean regularly. Actually, this house, this carpet should go away, and there's only one way to go with young dogs, which is to have anything but carpet. So what else? What else can I say? That's about it. This is a long video. Guys, you want to say hi to Dr. Cindy and Mary Ellen and Auntie Jill and Rena and Jordan and who else? And who else can you say hi to?